Welcome to Motorize.de. Today we're putting Munich's sport tourer under the microscope, the BMW K100 RS. We'll walk you through its strengths and weaknesses, and what really matters when you're buying one. Its signature? A longitudinally mounted inline-4 laid on its side to save space, affectionately known as the flying brick. There's also a wind tunnel-developed fairing with integrated mirrors. Its slick drag coefficient, CD, of about 0.34 made waves back in the day. Sounds like pure engineering, and that's exactly how it rides. Let's dive in. History and development. In 1983, the RS ushered in a new era at BMW. A liquid-cooled inline-4, Bosch electronic fuel injection, and a monolever shaft drive, a radical break from the Boxer twin. In 1988 came a world first for a production motorcycle, ABS-Y. From 1989, the 16-valve RS arrived with Motronic and paralever, which significantly reduced shaft jacking. An early signature detail, the distinctive side-laid cylinder bank, which lowered the center of gravity and made that sleek, wedge-shaped fairing possible in the first place. Technical highlights. At its heart is a 987cc inline-4 with 2 valves per cylinder and Bosch LE Getronic. It's 66 kilowatts, 90 horsepower hooked up to a 5-speed gearbox, a dry single-plate clutch, and a low-maintenance shaft drive. Braking is by twin discs up front and a single disc at the rear. ABS was available from 1988. The tank holds 22 liters, and the radiator fan is neatly tucked behind the front fairing. A signature touch. The electronic speedometer takes its signal from a sensor in the final drive. Reliable and quintessential K series. Later 16-valve models make 100 power. Design and ergonomics. The RS celebrates aerodynamics. A narrow, fixed windscreen, low-slung side fairings, and integrated mirrors channel the airflow cleanly around your torso and legs. A stretched rider triangle with a low handlebar and slightly rear-set pegs delivers confident front-end feel without sacrificing touring comfort. With a seat height of around 800 millimeters, it's easy to live with day-to-day, and your knees slot neatly into the pronounced cutouts of the aluminum tank. A 1,565mm wheelbase brings composed stability at speed. Practical and true to the model, factory-prepped pannier mounts that disappear flush into the tail, keeping the clean design uncluttered. Handling and everyday usability. Out on the road, the RS impresses with calm composure and rock-solid tracking, especially at Autobahn pace. The 18-inch front wheel steadies it in a straight line. In tight hairpins, it asks for a bit more input. The longitudinally mounted 4-cylinder delivers refined, effortless roll-on, and the shaft drive stays well-mannered through on-off throttle transitions. Everyday bonuses include a 22-liter tank for long stints and cleverly managed fairing airflow that takes the load off your upper body. A useful touch? A standard 12-volt accessory socket, perfect for a GPS or heated gear. With the optional ABS, peace of mind in the rain rises noticeably. Strengths and highlights. The KRS is a mile muncher with real engineering depth. Its aerodynamics, low-maintenance shaft drive, and robust flying brick design are built for the long haul. Fuel injection delivers crisp throttle response. The chassis offers impressive stability over distance. An often underrated bonus is the instrument cluster. A gear indicator plus bar graph readouts for temperature and fuel, cutting edge for its day. If you want more, go for the 16-valve version with paralever and beefier Brembo calipers. It reduces shaft drive reactions and feels even more planted and composed overall. Weaknesses and common issues. Age doesn't spare the KRS either. Radiator fans tend to seize, causing temperature spikes in city traffic. In the tank, the fuel pump damper crumbles over time and hoses split, resulting in pump whine and a lean mixture. Heat often damages the hall sensor wiring, making hot starts difficult. The water oil pump seal can let the two fluids mix. Monolever drive splines need fresh grease every 40 to 60,000 kilometers. ABS-I is fussy about low battery voltage. Instrument clusters suffer from cold solder joints, and the LE Getronic airflow meter sometimes shows worn potentiometer tracks. Accessories and customization OEM system cases on the model-specific rack blend neatly into the airflow. For touring, taller screens, ideally with an adjustable spoiler and bar risers, are well worth it. On the technical side, braided steel brake lines, progressive fork springs, e.g. Worth, and a properly matched shock from Wilbur's or YSS deliver a clear, noticeable gain in precision. Bright H4 bulbs improve night riding. Stick to E-marked, road-legal options. 16-valve models benefit from a careful paralever setup. 8-valve bikes from fresh engine mount bushings. Comfort bonus. Have the seat repadded and add heated grips. The bike is pre-wired from the factory. Market value and what to look for. Depending on year and condition, prices typically run from €2,500 to €6,500. 16-valve models with ABS usually fetch more. Key checks. Proper spline lubrication and a tight clutch seal. Play in the final drive. Whether the cooling fan cuts in at idle, the fuel pump and its rubber mounts, and clean, crisp fuel injection. Listen closely to the ABS self-test and the modulator. Repairs are expensive. Inspect the fairing panels. Cracks and snap tabs get costly fast. On the test ride, any high-speed weave usually points to tires, steering head bearings, or a tired shock. A complete service history and original panniers add significant value. Verdict and buying advice. If you love sporty long-distance rides, the K100 RS is a dependable partner with real character. Its longitudinally mounted inline-4 runs with refined smoothness, the fairing cuts fatigue, and the shaft drive keeps maintenance low. Well-maintained examples impress with poise and surprising everyday practicality. Pre-purchase tech tip. Have the fan, hall sensor, water oil pump, and splines checked. With ABS, wait for the self-test to complete. 8-valve for purists, 16-valve RS for demanding sport tours. Both are strong choices if history and condition are right. Then it's simple. Fill up, fire it up, and just keep going.